Hi Taurus, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your love reading for March 2022. I've already pulled your tarot. Here I have sitting is your present position right here. So I'm going to be looking at several different areas of love for you for the month of March. Present position, the strength, the challenge. Over here in the background you can't see it, but I've got the outcome. And as and when the oracle cards make sense, which are sitting right here, the romance angels, I will bring them into the reading if necessary. Spirit, can you bring forward what's going on with Taurus in their present position? Taurus, as Spirit World is blending with my energy and bringing forward the information for you in the present position, please be aware that if the present position doesn't resonate with you, this may not be your reading. So if the present position doesn't resonate with you, one of two things may be happening. You're watching the reading too early and things have not played themselves out yet. So I suggest you put the reading in a playlist, come back to it at the very end of March or the beginning of April. If at that point the present position does not make sense to you, then this is not your reading, and that's okay. Just check out another reading. Spirit, do you want to bring forward the Judgment in the upright, the 6 of coins in the upright position, and the 7 of coins in the upright position? Taurus, you're very, Taurus. What is going on here, Taurus? I feel like the heavens are crashing together for you. It feels here as if there is somebody that has captured your attention. And right here in the Judgment card in the upright, it really shows your desire to bring them closer to you. And what's so interesting about that is it's kind of like a force field, where no matter what you do, they're bringing you, without them doing anything, they're bringing you closer to them. So they're like a magnet to you. They are sucking you in. And Spirit just said to me, you want to be sucked in by them. You want to be engulfed by them. You are being really vulnerable and open. And there's just a beautiful energy about this person that you're thinking about, or whoever is on your mind right now. So here in the 6 of coins and the 7 of coins, it shows here that you're trying to really control your emotions and balance your energy. It feels like you are really trying hard to kind of stop the dam from flowing, right? It feels like a burst in a dam with your emotions. And so what you're trying to do is, and you're trying not to come across aggressive. You're trying not to be a bull in a china shop. You're trying to do things very methodically, and you're really tempering your emotions towards this person. So there's kind of like a very kind of, and I don't mean this in a manipulative way, but I just don't know how to say it without giving the analogy. So let me give the analogy and then maybe I can better understand it. So it's kind of like playing a game of cards, or, you know, with another person, right? So if you're playing, I don't know, cards with another person, or you're playing chess or checkers or drafts, whatever country you're in, one person makes a move and then you make a move, and one person makes a move and then you make a move. And so what you're trying to do, and that's how you're trying to control your emotions. The way that you're controlling your emotions is, instead of gushing forward with how you feel, you're really trying to hold back, and there's a huge force holding you back, and you deliberately engaging them in a very methodical manner. Okay, now that's not the flow of your energy. So if this is something new, or this is, you know, a newish kind of relationship or whatever it is that you're in here, it feels so mechanical that they're not seeing the real you. So you have to keep that in mind, that they think they're getting the real you, but the flow of the emotion that you have is not being properly represented. So be aware of that. Be aware that while you're getting them, they're not getting you. They're not getting the full kind of version of you. Not that it's bad or anything. I mean, I feel like you feel that if you were to show your emotions in the manner that you're feeling them towards this person, that it would overwhelm them and possibly just, you know, ruin what it is that you're trying to do here. Spirit said flood. And then here we have in the Seven of Coins, you know, we have you nurturing the relationship. And obviously, so let me give you another example. These are sunflowers, right? To nurture a sunflower to grow, what do you need? You need a lot of sun. You need a lot of water. And sometimes you need it to be really dry as well. But any one of those two things that are out of balance, right? Balance, Six of Coins. Anything that's out of balance can ruin you nurturing that sunflower to its full potential. So you're putting a lot of energy into this situation. You're bringing in all the necessary things to make it work. And I really like that about you, Taurus. You're so, like, when you meet somebody that you think is worth it, you will put in the time and energy like nobody's business. So I see you working hard. I also, but in a good way. I don't feel like it's exhausting you. I feel like it's, what's the word? Spirit just gave it to me. Can you give it back to me? What's that word that you just used? Reinvigorating. It's reinvigorating you. It's really just, you're in your element, you're flowing. And that's a really nice energy, Taurus. In the strength position, so Spirit wants me to take a left turn here with the romance angels instead. We've got wedding, we've got children, and we've got give your relationship a chance. Now, I'm just going to, Spirit, I don't normally do this. I'm a psychic and a medium, so I can put, I don't know, I can put a playing card up and I can read a card. I can read anything. I mean, you can throw a bunch of socks down and I can read them. You can throw tea leaves down and I could read them. So I don't actually read the meaning of the oracle cards. That's not the way the information comes through to me. Spirit is asking me to actually read the cards out and then I'll go into the energy. So here we have wedding, and it says this situation involves marriage. I do feel that what you're thinking in the back of your mind, that this person is your person. I feel like you want a really deep level of commitment with this person, and I do feel like for some of you, you know that you want marriage with this person. And you may have met them. I feel like Spirit just told me this, that you knew within the first 5 minutes. You knew. And so that's in the back of your mind. Here we have children, and it says your life is being affected by children. So for some of you, this is literal, meaning that there are children in this coming together with your person that you're going to have to consider. And you're going to have to meet the needs of the children and balance that out with whatever the need of the relationship is. There is, for some of you, it is taken on the responsibility of your person's children, especially if you're going to get married, right? Really just kind of deep commitment here. There is that. And also there is this kind of nurturing energy that's coming out with the children, meaning that on the flip side of it is that again, Spirit makes me feel here that the person's not really seeing your true personality and that childlike essence within you that makes you so excited and animated and full of life. And so that's being held back as well. And here we have give your relationship a chance, and it has, what does this say? Work on your partnership. And so what I do feel like you're working on your partnership, but what it shows here is that, sorry if the cards are bent, Taurus. I mean, this is not a Warner Brothers production. It's just YouTube, so keep it in context. But what it feels like here, if you were to look at this picture, the woman, even though they're embracing and even though she's holding him tightly and he is looking at her intently, she has her eyes closed and she's looking away. And so the give your relationship a chance is one of you, and I don't feel like it's you, Taurus, I feel like it's your person, is not, I feel like there's a feeling for you that your person is not fully engaged with you at this point. They're not fully in the relationship. They're on one level they're embracing you, but on another level they could be holding back. And so but I feel like a very protective energy about you towards them. I feel like it's instinctive for you to want to take care of them. I feel like you want to honor who they are, and I feel like you feel, and for some of you this actually hasn't happened yet, but I feel, Spirit makes me feel here that already you feel very, or the potential to be extremely loved by this person. And Spirit just made me feel the feeling of a warm, beautiful, I like hot baths, I don't like warm baths, but like a hot bath where it's really nice and soothing and relaxing, and you can just stay in there all day. And that's what this feels like, a really beautiful energy here that your person makes you feel, and you actually make them feel that way too. It's showing up in this romance angel. All right, Spirit, where next? Strength. Here we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Let's just pull this back a little bit so you can see it. So Spirit, can you bring forward why the Knight of Coins is here in the reverse position, and why the Nine of Cups is here in the upright position, in the strength position for Taurus? What is going on here? In the strength position, it feels like normally, Taurus, you would go slow and steady, and you would really feel this situation out. But it feels like you're, okay, there's something missing from your heart, from your home. If you see this in Nine of Cups, you've got the beautiful house with the radiant light. You've got the dog lying there sleeping and chilled, relaxed, and it's safe. And so you've got 9 cups here, which represent love. And so you're only missing your person. And so it feels like the only thing that you're missing in your life is your person. And the strength is that it feels like wholeheartedly you are 100% there. Like your heart is open. Taurus, your heart is open. Spirit is bringing back your other readings. Taurus, listen, for those of you that have never seen me before, I mean, some of the readings are not there anymore, especially the ones from 2020 where I'm on camera just teasing you a lot, Taurus. But I just love your energy, and what Spirit is bringing about other readings where I'm taking the piss out of you, because the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and it always comes out in your energy. You know, you're like slow like molasses. You know, you really take a long time to get things done in romance, right? You really take your time and things. You're very, very logical. And what it shows here in the strength position, that this person has flipped your energy. And so here we've got you in the Knight of Coins, but it's reversed. So it's the opposite. You know, you want to move forward really, really quickly. And, you know, it's Spirit makes me feel here, when you've met the one, you want the rest of your life to start now. You don't want it to start 5 years from now, 10 years from now when you tie the knot. You want to do it now. So there's definitely a desire to get on with things right here, and to just bring this person into your life and incorporate them. You've been waiting for them, and nobody has fulfilled this loving energy like you know that they can, or that you have for them. It's you know that it's going to be reciprocal, or it is reciprocal. And that's the thing. Very, very balanced energy, very, very gorgeous energy, and you're not willing to let it slip through your fingers. Taurus, look at you in your groove. Let's take a look at the challenge. We've got the Strength card in the challenge, upright. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse position, and we got the Page of Swords in the upright position. So what's going on here in the challenge position is that you feel an incredible amount of physical passion for your person. You are very, very strongly, deeply attracted to them. And holding back that physical passion, the desire, you know, there's a revving up of your physical energy, and because now it's flowing. Now that you've found your person, or now that you're kind of in the mindset, this is the one that I want to spend my life with, this is the one I want to move forward with, you're having to hold back. And right here in the challenge, it's not saying too much, right? The swords represent truth, and here what we have is you holding back the truth of how you're really feeling. Again, just this energy of just like not wanting to overwhelm your person, and also take into consideration their pace. Spirit just made me feel here that they just, you know, it's important that you honor the space that they're in as well. You know, Taurus, you're so thoughtful. Here we have in the outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. Here you go in your passion again. I mean, we've got a passionate new beginning, but hold your horses there, Taurus, because we got the Ten of Swords, we got the Five of Swords, and we got the Nine of Swords. This is in your person's energy. This is you, this is them. Spirit, why? Bring it forward. What's going on here? You know, your person is definitely not where you are in this experience yet. They are still healing from past betrayal and hurt and pain that kind of left them raw and in a very protective state. So this person, and you may have been with them for quite some time now, but you don't actually know. I know that you know the words, and that you know the stories, and at least some of you know the stories behind the hurt and pain that they've gone through, but I don't think you get it. I don't think you really understand the level of trauma that your person has gone through. So even though there is, you know, they have actually, this is not piercing their heart anymore. They are in the process of healing. And so what's happening here is they're very anxious about moving forward very quickly in a relationship. They're very anxious and conflicted about committing to anybody. I don't think it's you. I think it's anybody. There's a bit of commitment phobia going on here suddenly with your person. And again, it's, you know, Spirit, do you want to clarify something for me about their person? Can you clarify what I'm feeling here? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups for them. So the thing is that there is genuine There is genuine feelings here for you, Taurus. There is absolute genuine feelings for you, but they are, you know, it feels like they're coming off some experiences that have been, you know, they're not that far away, you know, like they didn't happen that long ago. They're also, Spirit makes me feel here that this person is not frivolous. This person is extremely thoughtful, and they think a lot about their life. And Spirit makes me feel here that the decisions they made that led to this, the Ten of Swords, where they were deeply, I mean, there was a lot of hurt and pain on every level of their life. And so, but what they basically, they didn't see this coming. They didn't see, you know, Spirit just said something. Bring it back, Spirit. What was it that you just said? Ten of Swords with their person. They thought they took their time. They thought they took their time and knew what they were getting into. And so this is why, even though there's a lot of healing that's taken place in this person's energy, and you'd never know it to see them now, but when they get close to any type of commitment, they're thinking, well, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're going to do to me. I don't know what you're capable of. And so there is some hidden fear here in the Knight of Cups. There's some hidden fear in their energy. They're very, very guarded, and it's going to take time, Taurus. It's going to take time for them to want to let their guard down. So now remember, this is just a monthly reading. This is just for the month of March. So as time goes on, this energy, right, because they're in the process of healing, all this sword energy is going to change with them, hopefully. And it will dissipate. And, you know, because time heals all wounds, right? Time is the greatest healer of all, for the most part. So I do feel like you need to be patient. It does feel like you need to, you know, where, you know, Spirit just brought back the Six of Coins, where you're being deliberate about your emotions and just kind of, you know, if you know, taking things bit by bit, step by step, day by day. I think that seems to be the right attitude in regards to this person, given this outcome energy with them. Because if you don't do this, you're right. You know, if you've been feeling like it would overwhelm them, you're right. It will overwhelm them. And this is where that Taurus gut instinct is so bloody good, right? Because your instincts are telling you, I can't push this person. I can't, you know, anybody else I can sweep off their feet. This person, if I try and sweep them off their feet, they're going to take that broom and batter me with it. And so they're, you know, they can be very defensive if you get too close too soon. So you're going to have to be in it for the long haul if this is what you want. And it feels like you do. It feels like this is your person. Taurus, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share the video, hit the like button. I said like, hit the bell button. And so therefore, the next time another reading comes out for you, you will be notified. I hope this reading was helpful. You take care, Taurus.